All right, hello, welcome back. This is part two of um, this video about modifying my the Anaconda bag for storing a hammock and all its contents into a stuff sack. So on the first one, I talked about the hammock and or the stuff sack, and I showed you the trouble I had with it. So there's two things I want to do with this. One is extend this bag out quite a bit. I figure roughly 27 inches based on the material I got. The other thing is I want to replace this webbing. The reason being is this doesn't hold. So if I get close here and pull, it just slides. And so when you're trying to compress and it doesn't hold, then you don't get compression. So what I did is I bought, along with the Dyneema I bought from um, Dutchware gear, I bought a roll of strapping. It's still half-inch wide, but it's a little thicker in body, and it's got a little coarser texture to it. So if I put this in on the buckle, pull it down a little bit, and then pull, yeah, it don't budge at all. That's what we're looking for. I don't want to put too much pressure on it. I don't want to bust the buckle, but so I will be replacing these with this webbing. What I'll do is I will cut these off right here and then sew my webbing on starting here and out to accommodate the extra length of the bag. That's my intent. So right now I've got this is what the bag looks like, straps and all. And I'm going to turn it inside out because that's how I'll need to work on it. And get those stuffed in there. Get you all the way for now. I don't need you. So this is the current bag. Its current width is looks like 15 and 15 3/4. So just shy of 16 inches. So I'll make a tube that is 16 inches across out of this here. This is Dyneema I bought from Dutchware Gear. My mistake is this is the 0.51 ounce per square yard weight Dyneema. I should have bought the 0.80 weight per square inch or per square yard Dyneema. I think that's what the body of that is made out of. So I'm going to try this. Hopefully this works. If it doesn't hold up or start splitting, I will just unthread it and buy some more Dyneema, the heavier weight stuff, and do another one. So with that being said, let me get started. What I'm going to do is it's got a real, on the edge, it's got a thin, clear plastic membrane. That's part of the Dyneema, the way it's manufactured. So I'm going to cut off about a 1/2 inch off this side. So let me line that up. And you can see through this thing, so you can see your cut line. It's real easy. Now I'm going to tape this down here, about like that. And I'm going to tape this over here. Keep it lined up. A little bit of painter's tape to hold this in place while I'm cutting that. That should do. So this is 18 inches by, it's supposed to be 18 inches, or half a yard. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, just shy of 18 inches. Okay. All right. Now let's see how well this works. I got a rotary cutter. And I just want to trim this off right along this line. Okay, supposedly Dyneema you can cut with a rotor cutter if it's very sharp. I guess mine's not sharp because I tried just now doing that with a rotor cutter. Didn't cut for beans. So I've got some new sharp scissors, a straight edge, and a marker. So I just mark the line and then cut it with scissors and see how that works. Okay, as I said previously, the bag is 15 3/4 inch diameter, and so I want 16 times 2 is 32, plus an inch for good measure is 33. All right, so I want 33 inches. All right, there's that. Now, like someone once said, measure twice, cut once. 33. All right. Fold that in half. That's 36.5 inches, or 16.5 inches. With a half-inch seam allowance on either side is 16 inches diameter once done. All right, that works. Okay, so here's my piece, 13 by 18, almost. And what I got left is a piece that's this is 22 by 18 and change. So if I take this piece here now and slice this down the middle, and then sew it end to end, and then I can add it to that and extend my tube up. So that way I can, out of this piece of material, I can maximize what I'm getting. So here's my two pieces. They are, hopefully you can see that, they are the same width. So I'm going to sew this end together, then fold it open, and then sew it to the top of here. And before I do that, I think I'll sew it together, and then I need to sew a pocket in the top of that to house the pull string. And you see how this has got a pocket in the top there, and it's got a pull string in there. So I'm going to do the same thing. It looks like it's about a half-inch pocket, but if you hold it to the light, you can see about a 1/4 inch fold over inside there, which makes sense. So I will do the same thing. So I guess the next stop is the sewing room, and see how this stuff sews. I've never sewn Dyneema. I've sewn other materials, mostly nylon and some, whatever project takes my fancy, but never this. So, um, yeah, so let's see how this does.